Hey guys, somebody's gun here. Another episode of Hindsight Rotations. This time we're going to be watching my own gameplay. And I've been getting a lot of requests to look into solo reviews and solo VOD reviews. So if you guys have some clips or games you want me to review, go ahead, send them over. I'd love to feature them on Hindsight Rotations. But what I want to focus on here is one, positioning, and then two is going to be the different kinds of materials I use at different points in the game. So let's put this in motion. And I always like to use hard mats if I feel I'm going to be shot at and think I'm going to stay in the general vicinity. If I'm just moving through a location, I really just want to use wood, because I'm not going to need that cover for long. So all I'm doing is simply using it to cover me while I continue to move. And I always try to use wood when I'm moving. So like I do it right there. There's an example. Then I'm basing up and using hard mats again. But if we look at the position here, I put myself in a good spot. Let's do this right before the names pop up. So put myself in a good spot on the most free edge of zone at the end of the game. And what I'm trying to do is give myself the most flexibility for rotation. So if we go here into drone free, so in drone free, if we look at what's around me, I really only have high ground to worry about. And then there's going to be people on this side of zone. So I'm not too worried. I'm by myself here. And let's continue to let this run and go back into normal speed. So zone pops up, and I always like to focus on zone immediately and don't use builds if I don't need to. So again, I'm just moving this for a short period of time, so using wood, don't need to be super strong with it, and then I'm boxing up right on the edge of zone here. I want to be able to use that in order to help myself rotate to this next zone down here. So I'm taking into account many different things. So one, where's everyone else? Two, where do I need to go? And three, what's going to be my best rotation path here? So if I, once again, go into zone free, we can see that I'm down below here and need to rotate somewhere to about here. So let's let this roll. And I'm going to wind up staying below these guys, so let me go down here so you guys can see that. And just kind of tunnel in. So like, I know I'm going to be shot at here, and I'm using hard mats to cover myself. I don't want to take chances getting tagged here, because this is late in the game. Only 14 players left. Every piece of health counts. So I know here that I'm clear. I have a brick 1x1 on this side covering that side, and then a metal 1x1 covering that side. So even if someone is going to shoot me, there's not many angles, so I don't have to be too worried, and I use the lighter materials or wood here and box up. Again, not in zone. This isn't permanent, so just use wood. I take some shots here. We'll get moving soon. And don't hate on me, I'm not the best mechanical player, but it gets the job done. This is from one of the cash cups recently. But now, this was in zone, so I built hard mats. I know that this is going to be more permanent, so I use hard materials. Also pretty sure I was fairly out of, or close to being out of mats. And then I'm pushing these guys on edge of storm, because they're fighting two things. They're fighting both me and the storm, so I'm not too worried about that. Drop down, and I do misplay this here, so this guy kills another person. We wind up fighting here. I'm like, oh crap, got no mats, I need to get down. Oh no, it wasn't my choice. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm out of mats here, so this was just a scuff play. I do think I might have been able to turn around and grab the materials behind me because I did have some floppers. But either way, second place in one of these cash cups isn't bad with a good bit of eliminations. Now, just to recap, what I was trying to show there was using wood when rotating only temporarily. You don't want to use hard mats. You want to save those for when you're using more of a permanent build or base. And then additionally, always focusing on zone, trying to stay ahead of zone, and then looking forward towards the next zone in order to give yourself an idea of, okay, here's how I'm going to rotate. So, hope you guys like that video. Just some quick little tips and hints that I like to use while playing the game. Go ahead, try them out for yourself. Shoot down in the comments below if you have any questions, and always subscribe and follow my content. Love doing this. See you guys next time.